formal effort to impeach President Trump is now underway in Congress.
President Trump is still in charge, and part of the reason why Congress is talking about impeachment right now is because he is not being helpful.
Now, there is a week and a half until the inauguration, and the impeachment talks are heating up in the nation's capital. This morning, House Democrats formally introduced an impeachment resolution for President Trump.
Leadership says it will move on impeachment this week. Skylar Henry reports now from Capitol Hill.
I object.
Objection is heard.
Republicans blocked the Democrats' resolution calling on Vice President Mike Pence to invoke the 25th Amendment to remove President Trump from office. The move sets up a full House vote Tuesday.
Gets rid of him. He's out of office.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says that if the vice president does not respond in 24 hours, Democrats will move forward with an article of impeachment accusing the president of inciting an insurrection. A House impeachment vote could come as soon as Wednesday, but if passed, the Senate may not begin a trial until after President-elect Joe Biden begins his term.
My feeling is if we impeach him this week, that it should be immediately transmitted to the Senate, and we should try the case as soon as possible.
Several Republicans have pushed back on impeachment talk, saying the move could be inflammatory. With the inauguration just 9 days away, President-elect Joe Biden says he's not worried about taking the oath of office publicly.
I'm not afraid of taking the oath outside, and we've been getting briefed.
Let's go! The chief of the National Guard says up to 15,000 troops could be deployed to the nation's capital between now and then. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser is calling on the public to stay home, and she's asked the president to issue a pre-emergency declaration.
This inaugural planning period has to be very different than all the others.
President Trump has been largely silent these past few days after Twitter and other social media platforms blocked his access. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
So far, at least 58 people have been arrested in connection to activities in and around the Capitol building last week. The Justice Department has filed more than 55 criminal cases.